Okay, so I arrived at the location to do this bloody car, but on the way up here, I couldn't find the polish in the car. I don't know what I did with it, and then I realised I think I put it in the side door of the car last night. So I'm now at the location. I've got the polish, but I haven't got the compound, and the idea was I wanted to do the compound first and really show what this process can do. So I'm gonna have to make the video tomorrow because of that reason. The person has now gone out dog walking, so the car's not here, which is strange because somebody turned up in a car. So I don't know. They could have gone in that car, but anyway, the car's not here. I can't do the polishing. The machine's not here, and the polish isn't here. So this video kind of comes redundant now because. Everything I set out to do this morning has just gone awry because one silly little thing that I couldn't find the compound. Now I do know that I've got some polish here which I can use, but I don't have the car. By the time the car gets back, I'll be on my way out. So not heard back. I made a mistake in the last video. I thought the guy that had phoned me was texted me was the guy with the car. It wasn't. It was something completely different. Same name, different person. About something that I can't really discuss. So all I know now is I haven't heard from that guy in a week. He's down the road. I'm thinking I'm going to go and pay a visit to see if he's moved. He said something about moving house. I've heard that they might be moving. I think that's why he's selling the cars. But I'm really not sure if this deal is going to go through. I think I'm going to have to find another deal. I think I'm going to have to find another car. I've got one in mind. But I've got to wait a few days. And by the time I've got the money, somebody else will come along and buy it. So it would just be like pointless thinking about it now because by the time I get around to doing it, it'll be gone. So what I have to do is start looking again next week for next week's purchase. There's no two ways about it. I can't afford to buy a car right now, so it's pointless going and looking at it and making arrangements like I did with this last guy to buy the car if he gets started, because God only knows what he's doing with his time. It doesn't seem to be getting the car going. He seems to be waiting for his dad all the time. Yeah, he's only a young lad, so he's still learning about life, but he's going to learn a hard lesson if he doesn't buck up his ideas, because he's going to start pissing people off in life. He shook my hand. He said he's going to sell me the car, and then when I contact him, he doesn't give me any information back. I've had an apology, but that's it. So when it comes to it, the chances are I'm going to be looking at another car, a different car. Still a Mini, obviously, but it'll just be somebody else's. There's about 3 or 4 around here that I got my eye on, all around about the same price, all about around about the same condition. Some are willing to wait, some are willing to take deposits, others aren't. Others make a decision that they're not going to sell the car without a deposit, so they return the call and say they will take a deposit. But at that point, I've already decided that maybe I don't want to do business with that person because they didn't take my offer of the deposit. Because the only reason I'm putting deposit down or would put a deposit down on any car is because I have no transport to get there, and I don't want to rely on anybody else. There is a person that can take me, but it's very hard to get them to do it. So, yeah, I'm at the point now where I have to buy something local. There is a car that's probably about half an hour away. That's about as far as I can go, really, about half an hour. I don't really want to go an hour because I've got to get the car back, and the chances are it'll be driven because it'll have MOT. And you've got to get it home. So you want to be fairly close to your destination when picking up a car, because you don't know what the situation with that car is. You've literally just bought it. Don't, for heaven's sake, don't do what I did and go for a 200-mile test drive and then come back and find that you nearly died on that test drive, because that is a game changer. That's a shocker, that. Yeah, I don't like mentioning him, but I think it's CJS or something like that in Bristol. The bloke who put that car together is a fucking muppet, right? Yeah, absolute muppet, right? He doesn't know one end of a car to the other, right? He's taken that car apart and he's put it back together, and he hasn't even thought about the consequences of selling the car. So just for the sake of advertising this prick again, I think it's CGS. He sold me the car in the condition that it was, and as a bonus, he wrote on the paperwork, spares or repairs. It's £1,000 car, £955, whatever. Spares or repairs must be trailered away. And of course, I drove it away because it was drivable. It had MOT, but this clever little fucker, which is why I said to you, he's obviously a dodgy businessman, because he knew how to get away with what was wrong with that car. He knew that car was going to crash. He knew that car was going to fall apart, and he knew I was going to be the one fucking driving it. Right? He knew. Right? There's no way that he didn't inspect that car before selling it, or put it back together, or whatever he did. Whoever sold that car in that business broke a cardinal rule, right? You sold it to me, and I won't let it go. I've got the investigation into the MOT. I've got the investigation into the actual company. You think you got away with it 6 months ago? Trust me, pal. It's coming back to bite you in the ass. And I may just come back and buy another car off you just to see if I get the same fucking treatment.